Today, I'm giving you everything you need to know about how Cyberpunk 2077 improved since launch in under 6 minutes. Yes, obviously a lot has improved for only 6 minutes, but I'm trying to focus on the things that I think matter the most for you. Cyberpunk 2077 had a terrible launch. Constant crashes, broken AI, and systems that didn't work. But the game today is completely different. Let's break it down. I'm pretty sure you already know this, but I figured it's a good introduction for some of you. Anyway, let's start. There's actually quite a lot to get through. At launch, the game barely ran. It crashed often, and console versions were nearly unplayable. That's now fixed. Stability is solid across platforms, and performance on PS5 and Series X runs at 60 FPS. They also improved load times, streaming, and frame rates everywhere. Even crowd density got bumped up on next-gen. Police were a joke when the game launched. Cops used to teleport behind you, even on rooftops. Now, the NCPD will actually chase you in cars. They set up roadblocks and escalate their response. Hit the maximum wanted level, and you'll face max tac in a real boss fight. This system wasn't there at all when the game came out. AI in general was broken at launch. Enemies stood still, drivers never reacted, and civilians were brain dead. Now, civilians panic realistically. Some will even fight back, and traffic can actually go around obstacles. Gangs now have proper shootouts in the open world, and you'll see random chases and police fights just driving around. It's still not extremely realistic or anything, but it feels much more like an actual living city now. Combat also got a huge upgrade. Enemy AI now flanks you, uses grenades, and behaves differently depending on faction. You can still quite easily cheese enemies, especially in the open world, but it's a lot better. Vehicle combat wasn't possible before, but now you can shoot while driving, swing a katana from your bike, and even hack cars mid-chase. Enemies will chase you and attack from vehicles too, which completely changes how the game feels. Perk trees were a bit of a mess at launch. Most perks were just stat boosts and some didn't even work. Now, the system is fully rebuilt. Perks give you meaningful abilities like air dashes, bullet deflection, and smart ricochet shots. Builds finally feel distinct and fun to experiment with. Cyberware is now limited by a capacity system, so you can't just equip everything. It forces smarter choices and makes Ripper Docs more important. Plus, Cyberware now gives you armor, so you can finally dress for style instead of stats. Speaking of style, the wardrobe system is here. You can now transmog your outfits and create 6 custom looks. You can also change your hair, makeup, and tattoos at any time by visiting a Ripper Doc. This was impossible at launch. Driving controls also got a big improvement. Cars used to be twitchy, but now they feel smooth and responsive. They even added burnout mode for drifts and donuts. Side gigs now have proper progression. Each fixer gives you a reward when you clear their jobs, which makes gigs feel more connected instead of random markers on the map. Apartments were useless at launch. You had one, you couldn't customize it, and there was no reason to visit. Now you can own multiple apartments, customize them, and they give gameplay buffs like XP bonuses from sleeping or stamina boosts from drinking coffee. All of this gives you more roleplay options and helps you feel more at home in Night City. And it's not just your home that feels more alive. The world itself finally reacts to you. You'll now see police chasing gangs, random shootouts, and in the Phantom Liberty area, you'll find airdrops and enemy ambushes. The city feels more dynamic, although sometimes you'll still run into weird moments, like when you blow up a car that was chasing you and nothing really happens after that. If you play the expansion Phantom Liberty, you'll also get access to Dogtown, a completely new district with its own story, side missions, and repeatable open-world activities. The expansion costs around €30 full price, but you can often find it for around €20 on sale. It adds about 15 to 20 hours of extra content, including some of the best storylines in the game, with new characters and new endings. It also introduces car combat as a core feature, but this was also added to the base game for free. Phantom Liberty also quietly improves the main story endings. It adds more variety to how things can wrap up, giving players a few extra ways to see V's story play out. Oh, and some big names join the cast. Keanu Reeves is still here as Johnny Silverhand, but the expansion also brings in Idris Elba as Solomon Reed, one of the most important new characters. There are still a few more changes that quietly improve the experience. The game's visuals were always good, but now they've been refined. Rain actually looks right, lighting was improved, and they added ray tracing modes on console. On PC, you can enable path tracing if you have a high-end rig. UI got better too. Menus are cleaner, maps load faster, and the new phone and shard menus are smoother to use. In photo mode, they even let you place your photos in V's apartment now, and you can customize car color since patch 2.2. You can literally scan a car's color and apply it to your own. That wasn't possible before. And one more small but fun detail, Johnny Silverhand can now appear as a passenger in your car and comment on your driving. It's a small touch, but it really helps build that connection with him. Anyway, that's the short version. Cyberpunk 2077 was a very, very, very rough diamond. Now it's an actual diamond, and we still have at least one more patch coming with 2.3. If you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more explained videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.